Prime one, that's him. God, thought you thought, but I wasn't born yesterday. All I do is ball. You goofies underestimate. Heavyweight bag, step on your weight class. I done moved across states, blood I can't cap. Strap with it on my pivot, clocking digits. Rock hard and I ain't even in the kitchen. I'm on a mission to move soft, make a thing flip like a moonsault. Keep a switch for everybody through salt. Face froze, somebody check dude pulse. Is you stepping or stepped on? Wake the game up, make them regret I was slept on. Bogey's world, welcome to a new dawn. Till I move up, I can never move on. Big bread got me bougie past the great poop on. I'm getting over while you busy fighting over croutons. Yeah, bogeyism, a true Bogart, gon' get it. All this water got me tripping. Hella fish scale, but I ain't fishing. See, I move with precision. When it comes to living, I'm the definition. If I stand for one thing, it's on business. Bogeyism, it just hit different. Yeah, it just hit different. You find my story is all non-fiction. I put my fan before me and I gotta mention. I keep an air fan, tone mob, a henchman. For you squares, option for opposition. And you ops, I get popped trying to stop my ascension. Talking generational, you got my attention. Underworld motivational, you feel the sensation. Try and see how I look, get booked, I'll take it. I was just a cook, all it took was some patience. Now my phone out the hook, I got hella deals waiting. You ain't really made it unless you got somebody hating. Bogey's world, welcome to a new dawn. Till I move up, I can never move on. Big bread got me bougie past the great poop on. Getting over while you busy fighting over croutons. Yeah, bogeyism, a true Bogart, gon' get it. All this water got me tripping. Hella fish scale, but I ain't fishing. See, I move with precision. When it comes to living, I'm the definition. If I stand for one thing, it's on business. Bogeyism, it just hit different. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Uh-oh.
Top of the morning, fellas.
Where did Bogart go?
There
There you go.
In the Matrix early.
You know, it happens.
That was fast.
Tell us.
I mean, you know, that's how you know I'm back.
Come on now.
Right into the Matrix, right into the frying pan, whatever the saying goes. By the way, you know they're making Matrix 5.
What?
Yeah.
I didn't finish the latest one. I got like halfway through and fell asleep.
I got upset because Neil Patrick Harris actually beat me out to that role.
Shout out
You
to
I felt like the newer one was exactly like the first one.
Ain't that
Yeah.
Doogie Howser?
What's that?
He's
in
in
the
Neil
new
Patrick
Matrix?
Harris, Doogie Howser.
Yeah, he was the bad guy in the last one.
Yeah, that motherfucker could really act. Cause wasn't he on the what movie? I mean, what TV show he used to play on?
Come on, the Doogie Howser show.
No, not Doogie Howser. As a grown actor.
Oh, How I Met Your Mom.
Oh, How I
yeah,
Met Your
yeah,
Mom.
yeah.
Yeah.
Where he
That
played
motherfucker was funny
the
on
straight
that
man.
motherfucker. Your mother, that motherfucker was a color. He was a real player, bro. 100%. Shout out to what's his name again? Neil.
Arnie.
Yeah, and NPH.
Come on now, NPH.
Yeah.
Arnie.
And you know what? You have been prescribed another edition of a Wake
Yo.
Game Up.
Top of the morning, my G's.
Yes.
Happy Friday to everybody out there, man. Let's get it, man.
Yeah, man. And you know what? Right out the gate, shout out to our sponsor, because this program, that's how old I am. This program is brought to you by NeonPeacockMerch.com today for a limited time only. 20% off the entirety
Yeah, the entire deal. I think
20%
it's
off the
code.
entirety of the site.
Hold
Go
on.
and
I
get
think it's
you.
code
Look at
get
this joint.
20 at checkout. Hold
Look
on.
at this
Give me one.
motherfucker.
Give me 1
Optimus
second.
Prime making a beat.
That's fucking dope.
Shout out to my man Prime One inspired this joint, and our man the Neon Peacock himself. This is straight from the mind of the Neon Peacock.
Yes, sir. Yeah,
Yes.
pretty much everything. There's some exclusions, but 20% off pretty much everything. Let me put the promo code up there for everybody on the banner really quick.
You know what's weird? This is a medium, and then I feel like it's a schmedium though.
Schmedium.
Schmedium.
Yeah, I mean all the other hoodies I've got, the medium is nice and like, you know what I mean. This one's real huggy. I'm not mad at it though.
We got Song in the building. We got King D in the building. We got Ear to the motherfucking streets in the building, man.
Daniel
Yeah,
Caps, I hope you're feeling better, my friend.
Plenty of
Caps.
new shit.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
Danny
man. Shout out to
Caps.
Daniel
Yeah, for
Caps,
sure, man.
man.
Shout out, bro. Hope you are feeling better, bro.
Yeah, man.
Glad to see you up in the
pull
chat.
up for you, my brother. And
100%.
shout out to Daniel Caps and his son, lowercase Caps, man, Danito. You feel me?
Would be lowercase.
Right? Because he's the son. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Yeah, man. So shout out to Big Caps and Little Caps, man. You know what I mean? Really appreciate y'all rocking with us. And you know, that's the trippiest part to me about doing the fantasy content and like building the community, because it becomes bigger than the content and the fantasy at one point, man. These are all our brothers right here. We got a nice fellowship. And you know what I mean? You know, Daniel Caps is one of our brothers, man. So we pulling for our brother, man. We hope you pull through stronger, bigger, better, faster than ever.
Facts.
And there's the
That's big, bro. On everything. Rest up is a key.
yes, sir.
Yes.
There's the website.
Peacock, I'll probably be putting a large order in very soon.
There you go. Replace some of the stuff that you got.
Yeah.
There's a Bogart in the Matrix.
Yeah.
And then if
Yeah.
you guys are interested in like specific products and not just designs, right? You can always go and search by, like, let's say I want it's hoodie season, right? So where the heck did that
Well,
happen?
man, Texas has been so damn cold. I don't know how it's
Dude,
been. in
no
Houston,
kidding.
but It's,
It's gonna be in the 70s out here this week.
man, it was -4 degrees.
a little
here in
cold for us,
Texas
too.
yesterday.
Yeah, it's gonna be 70. I'm on the grill tomorrow.
And it's going to be 75 here on next Tuesday.
fat steaks and lobster tails for mom's birthday tomorrow, man. Everything
sounds
feels
There's the
good.
Prime One hoodie that Bogart's rocking right there.
Yeah.
But like I said, you can search like specific products and then go from there. So if you want to grab a hoodie and see which one, you know, then you can see
like
how the
Joe's
design is.
coffee cup.
I'm thinking I'm going to grab myself a hoodie.
Yeah, exactly. Like the
He got
cups.
a clean motherfucker over here. Look like his twin.
Now, question,
coffee tastes so
Bogey,
much better in a Diamond Joe cup.
are the
I ain't gonna lie
hoodies
to
true to
you.
size?
Oh, bro.
Yeah, they are. Everything
It's
here's
okay.
pretty much true
I
to
like-
size,
I
and
like
there's
that
size
a little
guides.
bit, that's why.
So let's say you want to grab one and then pause, and then there's usually
Just
a
reach
size
around.
guide.
Pause.
Here you go, product information and size chart, and then there you go. So you'll have
Yeah.
measurements in both
Pause.
inches and centimeters for you English metric using background folks like Lee. So it has it for you in centimeters is here as well. And that way you can, and then it'll
So
it'll
what
give
about
you
in
a
Canada?
description. So it'll give you a description 50-50, like
Canada's
what it's
not on
made
our
of,
system.
all that other stuff. So there's a lot of detailed stuff in here. And like the other day I got weirded out. I was like, oh shit, like Bogart didn't get his order. It just turns out it was sitting in his garage for a while.
Yeah. I'm an idiot. You know what I mean?
So right now you know, with code GET20, you can grab 20% off of just about any product on the website. So check that out.
Now, Peacock,
And again,
when I go
that's
to the,
Neon
where do I go
Peacock
to get
merch.
the hoodies so I know? Do I just go to the-
.com.
Okay, I got you. I got it.
Yeah, you can just scroll and you can
got
find
it.
jackets, hoodies, and all that other
Got it.
stuff. Yeah, let's run the commercial.
Yeah.
I gotta get some St. Patrick's Day stuff going.
Yeah. Green.
Yeah, that's
Plenty of
true.
green stuff on the
Yeah,
website,
money.
trust me.
Yes, green. Give me
I think there's a
money.
420 bear as well that can double up for St. Patrick's Day.
When is St. Patty's Day?
I think it's the 17th of March.
That's
Okay.
usually, but I don't know what day that falls on, and I don't
It's
drink beer
and my
anymore. So it's-
grandpa. This is my late grandfather died on his birthday and born and passed away on his birthday on St. Patty's Day. I didn't know that. March 17th.
my grandpa did the same deal. He like waited to his 80th birthday and died on it. I was like, damn, how do you just holding on?
Okay,
You know?
I decided I want to do that too.
I'll take 80. I'll take 80.
Right?
80's pretty
I'll be
solid.
like,
It is
all
pretty
right,
solid.
y'all. 79. I'll count it down like it's the goddamn New Year's
You've
Eve.
done everything you need to do by 80. You know what
Pretty
I mean?
much, man.
Oh,
Yeah,
for
I mean,
sure, right?
By that time, you're like tired. You're like, oh, God, get me off this rock.
For real.
Can't stand these kids.
Unless, like, you know, and that's why
They're
Jerry
mumble
Jones
rap.
never ceases to amaze me. You know?
Glory Hole Jones?
Oh
I
man,
heard
do
he
we
did it
have that?
again. I
wanna
saw a
pull
little
that
updates and he said it called it a glory hole instead of glory days for the 4th time
Damn.
now.
fourth time.
That's
Yeah, I shared the link.
Wow.
Oh, that was you. Okay.
Yeah,
I see that.
I shared.
Hold on. He legit said that?
Yeah. Go back in the group
Okay.
chat there.
But
Let me
like,
see if
I
I can
read
find
it,
the.
but then like I guess this isn't just text. There's a visual of him saying this.
It's a visual compilation of the 4 times that he says it. Yeah, it's great, and there's commentary on it. It's good stuff.
Yeah.
He's like, you gotta hit. He's like, you know, Zeke, he used to hit that glory hole. You know?
I think I quoted one of them. It was like, "I need that glory hole." These are what do you say? It's not all smiles and glory holes. And
Hey yo, rich people be on some other shit, huh? You know what I mean?
I think, and then the guy doing the commentary, he goes off and he's like, I mean, it's not. I mean, maybe he's just already mistaken. He just doesn't know what it means, right? But the audacity of everyone around him to not step up and say something is the funny
That's your
part.
job. You're fired if you say one thing. You've seen what he does to radio station hosts. He'll replace your ass no matter who you is.
I don't know,
I'll
you
get
get-
you, boy.
You get one of them
Hilarious.
skyboxes in Jerry's world, man. They got glory holes in those skyboxes, bro. You know what I mean? Real ballers.
Yeah.
Rayford. Shout out to my dog Rayford.
They give you all the nachos, all the drinks. You know what I mean? There's a glory hole or two. You know what I mean? You know, it's kind of like instead of standing up on the
Talk about
urinal,
it, Bakes.
it's like, hey, what's up, man?
Talk about it, Bakes.
That's
So,
a whole nother show right there.
What's up, Bakes?
Hey, we own it, man. You already know. Facts.
I've seen a little grid like that. They're talking about they paying people that are over 200, between 200 and 250 or something, are getting Social Security. Man,
Right.
that government is crazy, bro. They're crazy. But I mean, it's
When
glad
is
it's all
that?
stuff-
They're cutting off people's they're cutting off the old people's money now?
No. They were finding people that are age 250 years old that are getting Social Security.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I did see that.
It's black sheep in real life.
I mean, it's just like Oswald Cobblepot when he ran for mayor, you know?
Bro.
Had all these dead people voting.
It's crazy at the top, bro. It's crazy. I ain't gonna lie. I watched yesterday and the day before. I watched a couple like old documentaries from like 2007 called Loose Change and Zeitgeist. I don't know if you guys ever heard of it.
I remember Zeitgeist.
Night guys, yeah.
And I watched it again, bro. And man, I was real upset last night, bro. Like that shit. Like
Yeah, they kind of told us all.
the taxes part really is what pissed me off. You know what I mean? On the Zeitgeist one, you know, like apparently taxes was never really ratified by all the states, and it's not a real thing. Like they just, it's crazy. I can't even get into it. But
America was founded on like, you know, what is it? No taxation without causation or whatever the fuck.
Without
So, like,
representation.
the reason they left Europe
go.
is the same thing that they done started as soon as they got here.
and then now they fucking now we're getting taxed on shit that's already been taxed.
Exactly.
You know, it's funny because that's what I do for a living. I actually call it, I mean, the slang term is the wax. You know what I mean? I'll be waxing, bruh. You know what I mean? You got to take a little off the top. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, that's how everything works, I guess.
Free.
They're taking
Hey,
a
what's
whole
up,
lot
kiddo?
off the top. They're taking a whole lot. Is that the day before 9/11? They were talking about that there's $2.3 trillion missing in transactions they can't locate, and then you know what I mean. And then
I know where it is.
Catastrophe happens, and yeah, man, it's crazy to think about, man. When you really go down that wormhole, it's
Right. And for
you gotta
us,
really put your life into perspective and just kind of appreciate the good things. But at the top, man, it's how absolute power corrupt.
It's settled. We're starting our own cult.
you gotta understand, and to double back on that though, right? It's like they really done like gypped us, bro. 100%. You know, I've been working for the last 25 years, bro. So paying taxes, not getting nothing back, breaking even, owing some years, you know what I mean? And here it is. You got all types of shit. You got a motherfucker 150 years old, bro, getting still $1,500 a month. 100%. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All types of other programs that's being funded that is fraud programs. 100%. We talked about it before, like how Bake said about the what Bake said about the Social
Security
we got here in the state of California. Our governor, like I said before, $24 billion that can't be accounted for towards these homeless. We talked about another show, homeless and base heads. 100%. Like, you giving these motherfuckers a dope, but you steadily taking our dope. 100%, man.
He said we didn't do the show about the homeless and base heads.
100%. Oh,
yeah, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. You work 3 months out of the year just for the government. That's theirs.
100% facts.
You know what I mean?
You know,
3 months.
And as California's new governor, because I'm running,
let's go.
We will put all the base heads to work, and it'll cost us minimal. How much is a gram these days?
Of what?
Of you know, whatever they want, right? Just boom, go to work.
$35.
I'm so many years removed from that. I couldn't even tell you.
Put them motherfuckers to work. You know what I mean?
More is what.
Okay.
Hey, real talk. You know how many base heads will be working if they knew they can get paid with their product right out the gate? Like they don't even take the money and go find the guy. They just boom, here you go. I mean, what the CIA didn't put the chow mein in the streets back in the 80s and whatnot. Put the recipe for the Ready Rock out there. You know what I mean? Hey, put
that Hubba Rock.
Hubba Rock. Oh my.
Put them motherfuckers to work.
Oh, bruh. This shit crazy.
Yep. We're going down the wormhole. But you know what, Lee? What's cracking with what's the news in the sporting world, man?
The 49ers did it. Gonna be a little happy.
Hold on, Lee.
Hold on.
You gotta get a proper introduction, man. We gotta do this correct. If we're gonna do this,
we're back in full effect.
We gotta come correct here. Hold on 1 second.
Ears to the motherfucking street is bad.
Talk about it.
See, and that drop activates them. I was waiting. Go ahead, Lee.
All righty. Well, the NFL announced, informed teams that the salary cap is going up between $277.5 million to $281.5. So that's going to help the 49ers on their little contract extension for the Brock.
Hey, same thing with the Bengals.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I mean, they got 3 cats they trying to lock down in order.
And the Ravens now can probably sign Marlon Humphreys.
They ain't finna sign him.
Nope.
No.
But
more money, more problems. That's all I
yeah.
heard.
Well, there are a lot of people saying they're claiming this is the Taylor Swift thing. That bitch can go suck it.
I don't know. I think her effect wore off. They didn't win.
Exactly. They got spanked.
Yeah.
Well, the NFL is also working on field conditions to be better for the Brazil game in 2025, where my Chargers are going to be the home team. Yeah.
In Brazil.
In Brazil, the third world country. Well, let me get to some free agency news. The Washington Commanders have a strong interest in Rams Cooper Kupp.
Let's go. Commando Cup.
The Davante Adams is very interesting in possibly teaming up with Justin Herbert and the Los Angeles Chargers.
Real quick, pause real quick. Is anybody annoyed by Davante Adams like me right now?
No.
Like, how does Devontae Adams just literally just go, I want to go over there? Like,
He wants the
'cause I
Rams
feel
and the
like he's been
Chargers.
able to go anywhere he cries about going to.
His two preferred teams are on the West Coast. It's the Rams and the Chargers.
Listen, when you're as good as Devontae, you call your shot, bro. You call your
Exactly.
shot.
And the
Kind of annoys
Chargers
me.
are
Get him out of New York.
Yeah, exactly. The Los Angeles Chargers are expected to target Najee Harris in free agency. And you 49ers are going to love it. They're waiting to scoop him up. The Los Angeles Chargers are expected to release Joey Bosa when free agency begins.
Nah, man, you got the wrong Charger, bro. We're wanting Asante Samuel, bro.
Yeah, I know that. I haven't got to that. Yeah, I know you guys are. Yeah, you guys.
You can have, listen, you can have
Samuel.
Joey
Like
Bosa
that,
still.
MC.
The three teams that are linked to Keenan Allen are the Chargers, the Rams, and the Bears.
He must have come back to Cali. He ain't a fan of that weather out there, huh?
Hell no.
He's a Cali
Now
boy.
the
weather-
Raiders and the Chiefs. The Raiders and the
He had
Chiefs.
enough in Green Bay.
The Raiders and the Chiefs are expected
Miles
to check.
Garrett, baby.
The Raiders and the Chiefs are expected to check the availability of Seahawks wide receiver DK Metcalf.
Okay, let's play that game. DK Metcalf. If you got to choose where you want him to go between those two.
I think it'd be the Raiders because I think the Raiders are going to sign Russell Wilson.
Okay.
Mm.
Interesting.
I don't know with Chip Kelly. I feel like if they were going to look at a former Steelers quarterback, it would be Justin Fields, just because stylistically, I think he would fit that system.
Well,
'Cause, you know, it has the mobile QB playbook.
speaking of Justin Fields, the New York Jets are very high on bringing him in for the 2025 season to pair him up with Garrett Wilson. They played in college together.
Mm.
Well, what? Okay. You know what's crazy about that too is like, why? You know
I
what
know
I mean? Like,
it's a big why, exactly.
like what? But I guess that's better than, Tyrod Taylor, I guess. But I didn't know they
he's
played
still
in
out.
college. That's pretty dope.
Now,
DK trying to get to New England. New England got to go get themselves a number one at some point, or at least a prototype number one.
exactly. The NFL teams that are linked to Texans free agent Stephon Diggs are the Giants, Lions, Cowboys, and Ravens. But Nick Sirianni, the Texans GM came out and said he wants to re-sign him.
The door is open.
The
Yeah,
door
that
is
Lions
open.
move would be nasty for him to be able to play out there, boy, and help Amon-Ra.
Oh God!
Oh my God.
No.
I mean,
I still
It
think the
would,
best fit for him is just to stay.
And as Bogey touched on, San Francisco 49ers are believed to be the target for Asante Samuel Jr.
that would and shout out to Charvarius Ward. You know what I mean? We appreciate you, but yeah, he's probably out of there. So
Yeah.
Asante would be an awesome addition, and pair him up with Leonore Denor.
Denor, yeah. Bills
Yeah.
Josh Allen
Denor?
has been recruiting Chiefs free agent Marquise Hollywood Brown to Buffalo.
Why isn't he trying to recruit old Diggsy back?
I
Right.
think
That
I think they had a nasty.
relationship is
And gone. That train don't need to go back.
I think that train hit the road a long
You
time.
might
The words
y'all
of
ever
Austin
seen the
Powers,
Wolverine
that train has
meme where he's
sailed.
looking at the picture? You know what I mean? That's Josh Allen right there looking at the picture of Diggs. Baby, come back.
And I already mentioned about the Jets. The Jets are the sleeper team for Justin Fields in free agency. Steelers have interest in former Giants Daniel Jones.
Maybe the youth.
Yeah.
Maybe because he has a playoff win under his belt. Like, I mean, at least if you get with someone like Arthur Smith, who does have a mobile QB playbook, so that might work. But then also you just need someone to manage the game, and that's where I worry about a Danny Dumbass, right? Because man, we've seen Mike Tomlin insert fill in the blank QB and then make it to the playoffs the last couple of years straight. So, I mean, I hey, Danny Dumbass, what do you know?
The San Francisco 49ers are expected to release Deebo Samuel with a post-June 1st designation. The 49ers will save 5.1 in cap space. If they trade Debo, they would lose 15 million in cap space.
But see, if we trade him, we could work that with the other trade partner. Be like, listen, you gotta take half of that thing. You know what I mean?
We're gonna miss
Either
you,
way,
Debo. We're gonna miss you. You were a good soldier.
100%.
Yeah. Jacksonville Jaguars Christian Kirk could be an upcoming cap casualty with a 16.2 million cap space hit.
Hey, on the thing with Kirk, on the sleeper on sleeper where it had the article where it said that he was going to the Steelers before the deadline, and then he fucked his shoulder up. He was already on the move. They was finna get his ass out of there.
wow.
And the
Steelers bring
Seahawks
in A-Rod and Adams. Let bring in the tandem over there.
and the Seahawks are expected to part ways with Tyler Lockett, which would save them $17 million in cap.
You know what's crazy? Shout out to Tyler Lockett. He never dies fully.
Yeah.
Oh, now.
Now,
Damn, that's crazy though. That on the Seahawks thing, though, on the Seahawks, if they trying to, if the rumors is true of them trading, trying to trade DK, then letting fucking Tyler go, bro, they drafting a whole new wide receiver.
exactly, because they got JS and nobody.
No Jake Bobo? No Jake Bobo love?
Yeah. Well, Kitty's Jets will save about 39 million in cap space by moving on from Aaron Rodgers and Devontae Adams.
Good for them.
Yep. The Saints,
so funny. This time last year, I would have sounded different.
Yeah. Yeah. The Saints are going to be releasing Taysom Hill, which will save them 10 million in cap space.
Oh my God! Please don't go to Denver.
Yeah, I know that's.
Please don't go to Denver and take Bo Nix off the field like fucking 19% of the snaps. Fuck that.
The New York Jets. The New York Jets are expected to be one of the top suitors for Falcons' Kirk Cousins. Rick Spielman was in the front office that added Cousins when he was in Minnesota.
Okay, I like the correlation there, and I would love that for our Garrett Wilson shares that are worth nothing.
Yeah, and the Baltimore Ravens are a strong suitor to land Green Bay Packers' Jair Alexander.
Who's this?
The Ravens are the strongest suitor for
and
Green
that's
Bay.
why they're going to get rid of Marlon Humphreys.
Yeah. Now, they're saying there a reunion between the Bears and pass rusher Khalil Mack can't be ruled out. But there's also rumors saying he would like to return to Las Vegas.
I mean, that would be pretty nasty. Him on the
where
same
he got
line
drafted
as
originally, yeah.
And Christian Wilkins, you just got all the you got the old guys led by a kind of younger guy, and that'd be nasty.
And a couple of years ago.
Yeah. Now Darius Slay says he's open to joining the Lions if the Eagles don't bring him back in 2025. It's going to be his last season.
He's trying to go back where he got drafted from too. Huh?
Yeah. Unfinished business.
Now, former Dolphins Rasheem Mostert has been linked to the 49ers and Vikings. I have a funny feeling he's coming back to the Bay on the cheap.
I don't know. If no one else will have him, I could see him coming back to us.
Or if Garendo was out a little bit long because Garendo got hurt at the end of the season.
Correct. Now, Browns Nick Chubb would be open to joining the Bears if Cleveland wants to go in another direction. Chubb and Swift were teammates in college.
It's funny. I didn't know the players have pull like that these days. Like, listen, this is where I want to go. Okay?
Yeah.
That's my friend over there.
I guess it's different times.
And for the Bengals, they want to bring back the gang. They want to bring back T. Higgins, Trey Hendrickson, and Jamar Chase. But Jamar Chase is wanting $40 million a season. So someone's good. But T. Higgins is going to get tagged anyways.
Give him the money.
Yeah. And if the Bills release Von Miller, the Cowboys and the Broncos are mentioned as the best fits for him.
Who is this? My bad.
Von Miller.
Oh, yeah. Von Miller, same thing with Khalil Mack, where it's like these guys aren't going to be 100% snap guys anyway. there'll be like third down packages and things of that nature. You know what I mean?
Well, if Chase gets 40 million, he's going to basically reset the market all over again, right? Because what did Justin Jefferson get? 35?
Yeah, 34, something like that.
Yeah, I think he got 35, and then CD got 34. I think something like that. So yeah, but
Yeah, he definitely
it's just
deserves it. Though.
it's
He's
the
coming
nature
off
of the
the
beast.
ground.
yeah. Now the Dolphins reportedly haven't guaranteed they won't trade Tyreek Hill in the offseason.
Yeah, I would much rather see Tyreek Hill with the Chargers than I would rather see him with Devontae Adams. Because like here's the thing, I selfishly don't want anyone to join the Chargers to keep our lad McConkey's like fully intact.
Yeah.
But then I even thought about, okay, if we were to add a Tyreek Hill, we've already seen lad McConkey do what he did with like 6 or 7 targets average a game, right? So I guess if you do add someone, it might not be that devastating. And I'd much rather have it be Tyreek Hill because at this point, I think they're just going to, to take the top off and open it up for you add Tyreek and a Najee there. It's like I'm having all the Herberts. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Well, several teams have reportedly called the Rams about Matthew Stafford. And the belief is the Rams want a first-round pick in return in exchange for him.
That's crazy. And then what are they going to do? Rock with old handsome Jimmy?
Yeah.
But McVay did come out and say members of the organization want to keep Stafford around on the roster, but they're having problems coming to a figure and numbers because he's not too and they're also not happy with his wife opening her mouth on social media.
I mean, you know what? He'll choose. She'll be like, them or me, Matt.
But the Rams, Jimmy G, could stay on as a starting quarterback to be a bridge quarterback for the Rams.
He's heating up.
How fucking arrogant is that? Fucking Sean McVay be like, hey, Kyle, look, I'm winning with Jimmy.
And yesterday, All-Pro guard Zach Martin informed the Cowboys he plans on retiring.
Wow.
Right.
He was actually balling out last year. That run game was really good.
Yeah,
the pass pro was really good on his side too.
And Travis Kelce is expected to return for one more Swan season.
Yeah, I mean, who wants to like wake up every morning and be like, and then listen to that goddamn Taylor Swift?
Yeah, and for all those Jameson Williams owners, Jameson will not face any discipline after being found with an unlicensed gun back last year. So he's all set there.
I made the call. Made the phone call.
Carolina Panthers running back Jonathan Brooks is expected to miss the whole 2025 season.
Yeah. Poor kid.
Yeah.
Poor kid.
The Cleveland Browns are going to make a large contract offer to Myles Garrett and have no desire to trade him. But what's the kid over in Detroit that was hurt last year? Aiden Hutchinson? He's on board of welcoming Myles Garrett. He wants him over in there in Detroit.
Yeah. I think Cleveland's gonna Joe Thomas him, bro.
Yeah.
Where they're just gonna keep paying him over and over again and being like, listen, man, you're not going anywhere. You know what I mean? And Joe Thomas, he's a Hall of Famer nowadays for what it's worth. Shout out to him.
Well,
wasted away over there.
Handsy. Ravens Justin Tucker now is up to 17 sexual assault allegations.
You think he's gonna be able to kick the Chargers? Huh? 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 Hold on. I don't know if y'all heard that whack ass joke I just said.
And the San Francisco 49ers safety.
We're just choosing to ignore it.
Talana, am I saying it right? Talana Hufanga?
We needed crickets right there.
I'll get right on it.
Did I say that right? Is it what is it? Talana Hufanga?
Yeah, Talanoa Hufanga. Put some respect on his name.
He's not likely to be back with the team next year.
Yeah. Not likely to be back for whatever he's asking for.
Yeah.
He
The Jaguars are expected to be active on defense in free agency this offseason.
Tell him
you-
no, he's fingers.
You said you on the clock, Bogey, in the next gen.
Yeah.
Okay.
The Los
Yeah, I
Angeles
got it. Give me a
Rams
sec.
are expected to target Zach Bond in free agency.
Who's this?
Oh,
The
the Rams are targeting Bond.
Yeah.
Wow.
Trevor Lawrence has been recruiting former Clemson teammate T. Higgins to come to Jacksonville, but he's going to get tagged.
I mean, but then they can still
Don't go to
tag him.
Jacksonville.
I have a funny feeling they only put the tag out there so they can secure him, so they can get something in a trade for him if that happens.
Yeah,
I don't know.
But
Make it
okay,
harder
because
for
they don't want to
somebody
pay
to
him
match
long
him.
term.
I don't know how they're going
Get
to
that
pay
Justin
him.
Tucker drop again for me one time.
I'm sorry. The Watson.
Yes.
You mean the Diamond Joe drop?
Oh shit! Oh. Towel wasn't sticking. That towel wasn't sticking. My bad.
Now the
Hey, I was
Buccaneers.
downstairs making coffee. I heard you play. I said, "Oh, I gotta go." I get my towel on.
The
Yeah, let me-
Tampa
I'm
Bay
gonna grab
Buccaneers
a cup of coffee.
have moved Chris Godwin's void date to March 12th at the beginning of free agency.
God and win. I've heard rumors that the Texans were.
Yeah, I
looking
saw that
into
too.
Oh my God, that would
I
be
just saw it
dope.
flash on some of my Texans.
Yeah.
Just so
Yes,
y'all
sir.
know.
You already know Jalen McMillan through the roof. That's my guy.
Now, here's a
this year.
wild one. The Chiefs are not expected to use either their franchise tag or transition tag to retain guard Trey Smith.
There is a new
Motherfucker
king.
always jumping off.
Bro, they
sides.
gotta pay a lot of people this year.
Exactly. They're
to
going to be a
Houston,
lot of
Trey
working
Smith.
ass pennies on that Chiefs team next year.
That's who we need to go get right there.
Yeah, just anyone, right? Like,
I
you know,
have a-
Yeah,
Trey Smith
anybody,
to the
anybody
Texans.
who's going to be a
I
free
thought-
agent, like
I
go
think
get him.
The Patriots have 128 million in cap. They're gonna go grab Trey Smith. You watch. I'm just mark my words. They're gonna sign his ass. Pause. I think they're going to. They got the
You know,
they got the door
Tony-
right. Crafts wants to spend. He said.
I mean, call me crazy, but when you're bringing back someone like Josh McDaniels, he's going to scheme around that bad existing line. Like,
Yeah.
I don't think they're going to break the bank on a lineman in free agency versus them breaking the bank on like a weapon for young Drizzy May. You know what I mean?
Well, the Los Angeles Rams do not plan to franchise tag left tackle Alaric Jackson.
Big
Alaric.
mistake.
Go to the Texans. Let's go.
The Miami Dolphins are not expected to use the franchise tag on Javon Holland, and he will hit free agency.
He's going to Jacksonville.
You gotta run that bag up, Derek.
Now, here's some draft and combine news. Travis Hunter is now expected to attend the combine as both a wide receiver and a DB.
Let's
At first,
go. I love
at
the
first he said he wasn't going to do, he was only going to do one. Now he's going to do both.
Yep, he said he was only gonna do it as a DB. I fucking love to hear that, bro.
Yep. The 49ers have done a lot of homework on Michigan Will Johnson. I think he's the best cornerback in the draft. I'm sorry. He's legit.
Man, we don't
I'm
need
sorry
that,
about
bro.
that.
I don't want that. What I want for us to do, if Crosby or fucking Garrett is on the block, bro, give up this 11th pick. And if you got to go get something else, man, go get it, bro. 100%. Because we're like top 5 in cap space right now, bro. 100%. Even in the top 10. Yes, we are, bro. We got like 50 million already. 100%.
50 million.
I think so, bro. I think we're top
I throw him a couple dollars.
cap space right now. Get rid of that pick, bro. 100%. Go bring somebody in to go on the other side of Bosa, bro. 100%.
Okay, the top 5 in right now is the Patriots at 128 million. You got the Raiders at 99. You got the Washington Commanders at 82. You got the Cardinals at 76. The Chargers at 70.5 million. Then you got the Browns at 70 million. The Vikings at 63. The Steelers at 60. The Bengals at 53, and Detroit Lions at 52.
Yeah, well, I guess I was wrong. Good looking, big bro. So we gotta
Everybody got money.
do some camp. Camp.
Hey, we get rid of Glass Bosa, we're gonna have close to $100 million.
Do some cap magic. Fuck, man.
Listen. I'm trying to keep that pick, and I'm gonna double down on it, man. They cut Joey Bosa. We gonna get him for the discount. It ain't gonna
You
hit
probably can get him for about $12 million
I'll
on
be
the
right
cheap.
back.
when you got if the rumors is true about Myles Garrett on the block, right? Myles Garrett, I just seen this stat yesterday. He has 7 straight double-digit sack seasons, right? He's only behind, I want to say, Reggie White and somebody else, bro. 100%. So he's already been he's probably already close to 80, 90 sacks, and bruh's only like 30 years old, 31 years old, I think. Bro.
I'll take that pick for Myles Garrett. That's the only guy outside of him. Yeah, keep that pick. But Myles Garrett,
the 3 teams that have shown interest in drafting Ashton Gentry are the Raiders, the Cowboys, and the Bears.
He's gonna be the first back off the board for sure.
The Bears, bro. If they can fix state line too, bro, he'll be super nasty over there.
Now the Seattle Seahawks have done a lot of homework on Ole Miss quarterback Jackson Dart.
That's one of my sleepers.
That boy nasty.
I think he's going to be a stud.
Yeah, boy, nasty.
And they're saying, what is his name? Is Tetrick McMillan is reportedly gaining serious interest from both the Jaguars and the Patriots front offices heading into the NFL Combine. There are NFL scouts who believe McMillan is the same tier as Marvin Harrison Jr. and Malik Neighbors as a prospect.
That's the guy right there. I at the start of the year, I almost flew out to Arizona to go watch him play.
Now
first game of the year, he had like 350 yards.
He's going to be the first wide receiver off the board.
Travis Hunter, if he's wide receiver. Outside of Travis Hunter, yes.
Wide receivers.
Supposedly he's going as a CB.
We got 43 million in cap space, bro. We are outside the top 10, but
you're just on the outside looking in.
Fortunately, that's Brock's money. Fortunately, that's Brock's money.
Hey, nah. Well, you know what? It won't go on his first year because he still got to play this year out. If we
exactly. Now, Tennessee wide receiver James Pierce reportedly has several character issues that are causing some teams to contemplate crossing him off the draft board.
Who's that?
James Pierce, the wide receiver from Tennessee.
Yeah, he's not on my radar.
No, not at all.
So,
and there's
he's off my board now too.
The notable cut candidates on NFC teams are Debo, Marshawn Lattimore, Cameron Jordan, Derek Carr, Tyler Lockett, David Onyemata, and Grady Jarrett over in Atlanta, Jonah Jackson, Tremaine Edmonds or TJ Edwards in Chicago, Noah Fant, Miles Sanders, James Bradbury, and Darius Slay over in Philadelphia, Taysom Hill, Gerald Everett, Roy Robert Harris, and Darius Williams are the NFC cut candidates to be let go.
Line them all up.
Yeah.
See you later, boys.
Hand them your walking paper.
That one's still moving.
And that's my daily roundup.
Awesome.
You forgot the biggest news of the day. The Yankees are allowing their players to have
facial hair. I know. After 50 fucking years.
Really? I did not know this. That happened recently.
Yeah, this morning on MLB Network.
They can grow mustaches and beards.
They can only grow mustaches.
They can't grow like long hair though. Or nothing?
No, they have to be groomed beards now.
They're letting them have some beards now, man.
I guess
George Steinbrenner's rolling in the grave.
Exactly. He's probably rolling in that grave right now.
We're making some progress.
That's funny, bro.
Yeah, I remember when Johnny Damon went over there or whatever. It was like, what the? Just had to laugh every time I looked at him.
Red Sox Johnny Damon and Yankees Johnny Damon. Two different dudes.
Two different people, bro.
Oh, for sure, yeah.
All right, well, that was the ear to the...
back on you now, JD.
That was the ear to the streets, ladies and gentlemen. The ear to the streets. We're back.
So, DK, let's go back to this DK thing. And, I want to talk about some of these, potential movements, right? If DK goes to the Chiefs, right? Does that not tell you that Rice is probably gonna miss time and then get suspended? Like,
Oh.
because DK doesn't seem like someone they were replacing Hollywood.
I
with,
think
you know what I mean?
Rashee Rice is going to get at least 8 to 10 games. So
Yeah, okay. So, and I feel like DK is someone who like a player type wise, maybe he's more athletic than Rice, but like, you know what I mean, a big slot. You know what I mean? Because that's one thing too. When you go back to DK with the let Russ cook days, he played a lot in the slot, and that's what got him up to the 80 grabs and whatnot. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
if I feel like I would want that, but that also tells me that like if there is nothing wrong with Rice, then it's just all a conundrum.
Man, what that's telling me is, bruh, if the Kansas City first priority is a fucking wide receiver, they're done, bro. Because the way that the last time we seen a motherfucking ass and the way that boy was seeing ghosts and being shook, man, they better go work on that motherfucking offensive line. And they finna let Trey Smith go. You need LT and all types of shit on that line, man. They don't need to be worrying about the motherfucking wide receiver that about to get paid.
They're very arrogant.
Bro, you losing McDuffie. You losing who else you going? They got
they gotta pay George Karlaftis. He deserves the best.
All of them is all homegrown players, bro.
Yeah,
and
that's true.
about bringing in a wide receiver. Hey, but you know it is what it is.
They're gonna draft one in like the 3rd round. He gonna pan out.
Come on now, Worthy looked it all right. You know what I mean? So you give Worthy a second season. You know what I mean? Hollywood, you didn't get him but like 2 games. You know what I mean? So, you know, I don't know if they're going to bring him back. You know what I mean?
Hollywood is just one of those players that never deserve to have one. So him being on that team ultimately sealed their fate.
He ain't Hollywood no more. He's Skid Row.
But then again, there's Kenny Pickett,
nice.
who has one now.
Right.
18 and the lightning's got it.
You say
You know what's kinda crazy?
Life to go. Skid Row. Anyways, sorry. Just showing my age. Sebastian Bach. There's Mahomes lately, just chilling.
Just chilling, bro. And he's sour right now.
Hey,
We're talking about DK.
Bregman.
Come
Hey,
on.
girl pregnant?
Alex Bregman's now a Red Sox.
I thought you said girl was pregnant. Alex pregnant.
That's how rumors get started, bro.
I'm like, it's not him. I'm like, while we're starting rumors, just add to it.
Yeah, I knew you would bring that up eventually, Lee. Thanks.
No, man. Hey, man. It's already caused a riffle with the Red Sox. Is now Devers is being a little bitch.
And I heard Bregman was like wanting to like maybe get traded back.
Bregman won a Gold Glove, and Devers was one of the worst third basemen defensively.
He is. He's the worst fielding third baseman.
He gonna be DHing. He gonna be DHing. Don't worry. He just had to throw his little hissy.
He'll hit a couple of Breggy bombs, and you guys will be happy about
Boston. I don't care who the fuck he is.
Boston.
He'll hit some Breggy bombs, and you'll be happy.
Forget about it.
Son of a bitch.
The friend of ours. Bregman, he's a friend of ours now.
He's a good guy. He's a friend of ours.
He's a good earner, that kid.
Yeah. Oh, who am I in Sopranos?
Oh, Ralphie.
Yeah, that's totally me.
Yes, he's Ralphie.
Yeah, I'm a wild card, but I'm a good earner.
Out of his mind, but he makes good money. He's an earner. Takes care of the family.
You know what I mean? You can trust a crazy guy sometimes.
Come on now.
Trust him to do crazy shit.
Exactly.
And for our viewers, in case they didn't see the graphic clearly, it is Lee, because he is, and if you don't know, Lee had a little foot injury, so he's hung up right now.
Oh yeah, the foot.
That's Lee.
That's clean, bro.
Just the spine on everyone.
That's one of your
He's
better
spine
ones.
on. We got
That's one of the-
Minnesota Dennis in there. We got Derek in there.
Lisa's like, what's on the bed there? What?
Lisa ready for you, Lee. She waiting for the ear to get off the street.
I saw that this morning. I was laughing my ass.
That shit funny.
Yeah, I couldn't find I didn't have. I did it fairly quickly. I had to like leave work early yesterday.
You killed that though.
Yeah. We got Tom Brady. She's looking over at Tom Brady in the picture.
I saved the picture and put it as a screensaver on my phone.
Look at the Peyton.
When I saw the foot, I was like, God damn, that's me.
Oh my mama, I like how you got the upside down on Joe's shit, like you can see it in the mirror. Oh,
yeah, that was dope.
Yeah, that's
I go,
badass.
yeah, let's go.
Come on,
It's
now,
all
only
in
the
the
best.
details.
It's all in the details.
It's all in the details. It's all
That's
in
a
the
nice
details.
painting right there. I think I need that on my wall.
That shit
Yeah.
federal.
I sent it there into the group chat, but yeah, that's pretty cool.
That was dope.
It's too
I kind
funny.
of do got it on my wall already back there.
Oh yeah, there you go. There you go. Yeah, you can
That
order
t-shirt I will
like
never wear.
you
That's
can
the one
order a
that's
little
dead.
framed art, like a print or whatever. They have mini ones for like $20 or something.
I want to do a series of T-shirts where it's me wearing the T-shirt.
Hey, that's my me and team leader Tino, bro. We're every year at the draft now. We're gonna take a picture of me holding the picture from the previous year. You know what I mean? It's gonna eventually just you know what I mean? Look
Yeah,
like
I was
me.
gonna like. I wanted to show up to like Vegas holding a championship belt for the nice guys, but I was like, I'm just gonna make myself a T-shirt with a belt on it already, like around the waist.
Well, I did
No
see
greater
the Chargers
joy.
did sign someone yesterday through a 3-year extension. The safety Molden. That was
Oh, you know
kinda
what?
good.
I'll make it if I'm not wearing a shirt, like we can make it tan colored. I'm gonna put muscles on there and then the
Ooh.
belt.
I get no greater joy of thinking about that draft weekend every day, all the time. Me and Bogey would just go over
so
all
our
the
new
nonsense that we're gonna get into, bro.
We
it's
need
Oh
fedoras.
man, it's gonna go down in Vegas.
I think we're making the call. At minimum, there's a fedora day.
Come on now, you
Yes.
see, hey, Bo,
I
you
just
see
got
that?
a
Little
cowboy hat. I'm
foreshadowing.
going to the Houston Rodeo next month. I'm gonna go see Brooks and Dunn in
Cowboy,
concert.
hold on, judges. Yeah, we'll allow the cowboy.
Okay,
Hey,
great.
Bogey,
Perfect.
this just broke about 53 minutes ago. The Denver Broncos are
who?
expected to target Saints Taysom Hill if he is released.
It's fucking annoying.
You ain't no good, Lee.
And then
He waited all 53 minutes.
Bogey, I gotta get under your skin somehow, pause.
Brutality.
Oh, the mighty Bogart Knicks.
Multiple teams have called to San Francisco about Deebo Samuel in the past 24 hours.
Uh-oh.
I'm
March
sure.
Told you, man. Find
What's
that man a good home. Find
Send
that
him
man
to
a good
Houston.
home.
That'd be pretty cool. I'd take him there.
I'm telling you, like Shanahan and Debo, they do like the extended hug. You know what I mean? When they see each other.
That's his peoples.
Send
Now,
Debo.
Sam Darnold came out this morning and said his desire is to re-sign with the Minnesota Vikings.
Oh, well, we should honor his desires then.
I know, right? I mean, everybody just wants to go
Sam.
play with their friends. But that's the thing,
Hey, who's
Sam
going to Tennessee
Darnold.
gonna sign one of them OGs?
We will. I
Sam
will sign
Darnold.
AI Sam Darnold before I ever sign Sam Darnold.
First man in the NFL to openly admit that he sees ghosts.
Come on now.
Yeah. You know what? He's the second man.
Sam's not like us.
He's
Right.
actually the second man. You know who's the first one I ever heard say that verbatim? Aaron Rodgers against the Broncos in 2015, that year where they were the best defense.
Oh, I stand corrected.
They put up 8 points that game and got murdered. And like in the end of the game, he just goes, I was just seeing ghosts. You know what I mean? Because they were just destroying Rodgers. But it's funny because that's Rodgers giving them props. When Sam Darnold says I see ghosts, he was like, terrified, like, I see ghosts. You know what I mean? Like,
Spooky out there. I mean, we saw Mahomes kind of feel that in the Super Bowl.
am I the only one that says that 14-3 was fluky as fuck?
Yeah, they had a lot of little cheap wins that that could have gone.
That was their
either
record?
way.
Yeah, they had a lot of wins that could one-score games. Yeah,
You definitely weren't the only one. I mean, I think there was a compilation of like week by week, like how they were squeaking by on wins, either by
Love a good
one team,
compilation.
by field
Yeah.
goals or by
one team messing up
referee help.
slightly, or the referees. I think there was like 5 instances where the referees were involved.
So,
late
yeah,
this
I
he
season.
feel
sounds
like
right.
they
There
could
was-
do that
there was
all
5
over
games,
again
that's
without
correct.
Sam fucking Darnold.
Yeah.
So yeah, and give Sam Darnold a pass.
Sam Darnold makes
nice
his
payday.
triumphant
Gonna
return
get
to the Jets.
To your bag.
Now, Aaron
Yeah,
Rodgers
yeah,
has
he
the
earned it.
chance to do the funniest thing if he goes to the Vikings.
Oh yeah, he would.
He's
Yeah,
going
that's
full
true.
Brett Favre.
Yeah. and then there'll be a dick pic somewhere.
And we'll find out and since the Achilles, he's probably addicted to pain pills.
Yeah. Well, he doesn't need pain
Just
pills.
like Brett Favre.
He doesn't need pain pills.
All he's got
He
to
has
do is
ayahuasca.
just go on a darkness retreat, and he won't need those pain pills.
Exactly. He manages his pain in other ways.
He just stays in the dark till the pain goes away.
That's crazy.
He detaches himself from friends and family.
He's like, I'm of the mindset that I don't have that leg. It's pretty amazing.
Agency, give me
Bro, I
money.
found some of my old Marvel cards, bro.
Oh shit! I just went and seen Captain America.
Bro, that shit crazy. Cloak and Dagger. That was Marvel Girl. That's Cloak and Dagger. Acts of Vengeance. I just found a shitload of my old cards. Oh my mama, them is the old school Marvel cards.
Those might be worth something nowadays, man. Cards is making a comeback.
You ain't
The
lying,
trading
man.
card market is going crazy right now.
Fucking
Yeah, I just found all my football and baseball cards. They're right in the back of me. What the hell is this
you
coming
got
out my
that
DMs?
shit, Lee. Oh, everything.
Oh, man, look at the fault. I got. Look at this, JD. Hold on.
Streets got fat shit, boy. He the memorabilia king, dog.
I got my baseball album.
Fuck.
That's a nice binder there. Okay.
Liner clean as fuck, dog.
And I got Aaron Judge rookie card.
Oh,
I got my Bregman rookie card. I got all my good stuff.
that's federal, bro.
Then I got my football ones in my football album. I think I do.
Let's get rich. Oh, look at that camera pan. That's fucking elite.
Man,
right
he got a motherfucking director, boy. Oh, everything.
Yeah, yeah. And then I got all my football ones in here.
Oh,
How
that's
the hell your camera do that? That was impressive.
Yeah.
I'm impressed.
What wifey did? I like that. What the
You
wifey
ate the
did
whole
with
wheel
the.
of cheese.
I got all my Charger stuff up, and I got my Red Sox stuff up. Just miss. I got a lot of 49er cards for you boys. I don't think the word. Well, hold on. I got the Brock rookie card.
Uh-oh.
I got Garrett Wilson's rookie card here.
That Brock might be worth about 45, 50 mil.
Come on now.
Kiddo, who do you want? Who do you want Green Bay to target as your quarterback? You don't want. It don't seem like you like anybody.
Who's that?
What?
I'm asking Kiddo. He said he doesn't want Kirk Cousins.
He spoke about
yeah, he's there.
He said give Jordan Travis a look at it. He's supposed to be healthy this year.
That sounds like he wants the #1 pick next year.
I was gonna say that could go terribly wrong. You know what? Just trade for Davis Mills.
That's a good plan.
I got Mr. Patrick Mahomes rookie card.
You got a guy who you know can like manage a game, and if the team around him is good, then he could probably win like half of the games that he plays in. Give Davis Mills some credit. You know what? Never mind. I like him as a backup. Perennial backup. You know what? Retire 20 years from now as a Houston Texans.
The line between a good backup quarterback and a good starting quarterback is very thin.
It is. He's a third rounder, like the way he was drafted. You know.
Yeah, this quarterback. I'm excited for the rookie class coming out, man.
This running back class is a beast of a class.
Running back
receiver. They say Jalen Monroe might sneak into the first round.
I think that's my call right there. That he becomes like.
Hey, Steamboat, what do you think CMC rookie cards worth for the Panthers?
$1 million.
No, I'm
$1 million.
I have to find a site to go on to get these prices.
I got a guy who owns a card shop right now. My guy AJ, he runs a card shop out here, and he's big in the game. I showed him a little love. I go and pop in on him. He is on the WhatsApp I think
the auctions.
Yeah, that's the auction thing.
I won myself a little Malik Neighbors rookie right here. You know what I mean?
Oh, wow.
Nice.
It's probably worth like $7. You know what I mean? Malik Neighbors, give me
how much you pay for
Not
it?
auto, but okay. But it's like
he does. I think I ended up paying like $7 for it. He does like the you bid on a wheel, and then you spin the wheel, you win a team, and then any cards that come for out of the break in that team, you get them. So like
I'm in like another group where like he lists the teams of what he has, and then like they're like certain numbers like next to it. That's how much the dollar amount is or whatever. So like if you want a team that's in high demand, then you have to pay a little bit more, but you claim them and then he fills it or whatever. There are some raffle ones too, but I never pay attention to any of that shit. My brother-in-law was the one who was like, just get in and whatever. And I don't know
Bogey, what year was Mike Evans' rookie year?
Evans?
2014.
Like, damn, I was going to say like 8 years ago. Is 2014 8 years ago?
Yeah, 10, 11 now.
Damn, fuck.
I know, right? And Mike Evans he's a giant too. Like, because back then it was like the Calvin Johnsons of the world were like, the Julio Joneses, these towering guys. So Mike Evans was like a version of that, but he actually fucking lasted the test of time.
Yeah.
Yo, what's up, Albert?
Albert!
Top of the morning, Albert.
Song says he'll trade you Lad McConkey for the Brock rookie card.
Ooh.
Hold on. Those are modern. I had to bring it back.
He perked up real tough on that one. Pause.
The bagpipe came up.
I would love to be like, instead of when my alarm goes off in the morning. Which movie? Samuel?
Yeah, he did a movie where he was like he's like
Why am I always yelling?
He
made these motherfucking snakes on this motherfucking plane.
Oh, I know which one you're talking about. He's like a chemist.
Around, huh?
Yeah, he's the chemist, and he makes it like a crazy ass new designer drug.
Yeah, and then he scares the kid on the plane because the kid like stole the drugs from him or whatever, and it was like in candy form, right?
Yeah.
I just remember that. I just remember that scene, and then like another scene where like he's in the lab and it blows up. I don't know.
He rocks the kilt.
Yeah, he's rocking a kilt.
Here's the question.
And he has a stupid wig.
Does that count as a dress? Because they always be trying to put our good brothers in a dress. That's a kilt.
He killed
Yeah,
that
a
shit.
kilt is not a dress. It's more of a skirt.
That's what someone. Oh, okay.
Hey, shout out to Sam, bro. During the Super Bowl performance too, though, man. He part of the reason why that motherfucker was going up too. He
played Uncle Sam.
Come on now.
Uncle Samuel.
He said, "Oh, you didn't brought your posse. That's a true cheat code."
You know what he was supposed to? He was kind of representing the House Edward for real.
Uncle Sam, man.
You know what I mean? He was like, "Oh, you don't want to do that." He was like,
"It's a lot of interpretations you could
exactly.
take."
Well, the reason I figured that too is because he's representing Uncle Sam and the industry, so to speak, right? And like Crooked America, things of that nature, right? But then he also, famously played Steve in Django. You know what I mean? He was like, "Who do I need? I need a black dude to play this role. Get me Sam Jackson." You know what I mean?
He looked diabolical in that one.
Yeah, he did, bro.
He's a low key one of the worst villains in cinematic history. Like, he was arguably the real villain, not I mean, of course Candy was the villain, but
what's his face?
No, he was definitely a villain. But I'm just saying though, he was pulling the strings.
Shout out Sam.
Come
That
on,
halftime show went crazy, man. That peekaboo when he dropped that one.
in fact,
Getting it in there, that shit was.
man, they had the turf rallies on that motherfucker.
Right? Little kids had the peekaboo hat.
Yeah, bro. My mama, you know what I got one of the times too, though? How they had the rallies on top of the street light, though.
Yeah,
everywhere, bro.
My homeboy sells cars and shit, and he has right now or like earlier today or yesterday he posted like a clean black on black Grand National for like 20 grand. And I was like, that shit ain't worth 20 grand though. Like, just fucking.
They got something that's 100,000.
Propping it up though because of the fucking Super Bowl halftime show.
They've been slapping.
Go
They've been
negotiate with his ass right now.
Grand National's been going for a lot of dough for a long time, bro. My mama, 50, 60, 70, 80 on everything. Facts.
Yeah, hell yeah. Shout out to my guy.
This one's in that great of condition.
Shout out to my guy Magnes. You know what I'm saying? He actually might come out to Vegas with us. You know what I'm saying? He used to dabble in fantasy, but like he's just coming out to rock. You know what I mean? Because I was talking to him last night.
Allegedly.
Yeah, oh yeah, because he's balling. He's the type too. He's all shit. I'll try, man. But he was talking about he's about to cop a GNX. He was like, man, because back in the days there was shout out to the Straight Riders. You know what I'm saying? A little car club that he was in, and like one of the leaders of the club, he had a Grand National, and he would let my mans drive it. So like we was dumbass young bro, just me and him tearing downtown.
Yeah, the motherfuckers come supercharged up, boy.
Real talk, and he had the airbags. He had the airbags on it, so it'd be like, you know what I mean? Just that shit was hard.
Yeah, that shit crazy, boy.
Yeah. Yeah. Super expensive.
It's a nice car.
If he's selling that
I like the
GNX
box. I like the box look on them old schools. You know what I mean? Like the I used to have an '84 Cuddy.
Yeah.
Okay.
79, bro.
Motherfuckers are clean, man.
Oh,
Yeah, the box
everything.
look is dope.
On
Like,
them or something.
This is a
classic.
luxury sports car. Oh, my mama, did you have the
You get the
motherfucking
best of both
top?
fucking
I mean,
worlds.
the glass
For real.
roof?
Did that what?
You
Yeah,
know
the
what
glass
people
roof
be
like a
doing
T-top?
nowadays? They be putting the LS1s in them.
You didn't have the T-top on that motherfucker? So you
Oh,
just,
like the money?
It was just regular.
on my mama.
Look
It
at
was
this
clean.
shit.
Yeah, I was about
man.
to say
It
they
didn't
did
have
have the
no
little
box
T-tops. The 84s had the T-top woo-wops.
The
Oh,
T-top with the woo wop.
You know what I mean?
Motherfucking cutlasses go crazy, boy. Oh,
With-
my
You
ball.
can fit hella 15s in the back.
Come on now.
It was a super ignorant purchase, but you know what
Yeah.
I mean. It didn't. It actually wasn't. It didn't. It was. It had hydraulics that didn't. I thought worked when I bought it. Turned out they didn't. So you know what I mean. That.
He,
So and
he
you
hit
ever
that,
drove
he
a
hit
car
that
with
switch and
hydraulics
it
on
got
the
stuck
freeway?
up
That
there.
shit is like driving on the ocean in a storm. You know what I mean? That motherfucker bouncing up and
Y'all
down.
bounce.
And Bo, yeah, I was on 87. That's where you know what I mean. I
Yeah,
frequented
yeah.
Highway 87, and that motherfucker was rocky at the time. Yeah, that motherfucker, you feel every crack in the street when you ain't got the suspension in that joint.
He's just bouncing.
Bouncing. It was fun before I had it, but I definitely got it's owning a car like that. You get pulled over for no reason.
100%.
They said you didn't signal at the stoplight.
We
I mean,
call
you're a minority.
this
You're
shit.
half minority at least.
we call that profiling.
You know what I mean? That's clean right there.
Look at the inside.
Mm.
It has the fucking front seat turned around or whatever, so you
Clean on
can chill with the
inside,
homies.
clean on the
That's hard.
outside.
The swivel seats.
The swivel
Hey, I
seat.
was just thinking about that song the other day. Clean
What,
on
Pimp?
the inside,
Oh.
cream on the
Banger.
outside, ice cream paint job.
I thought you were talking about Pimp Juice.
I was going down the rabbit hole. I was fucking with some Pimp C. I was just like, man, I forgot how hard Pimp C is. Man, rest in peace to the Pimp.
Bitch, why you rushing?
I think you need to let it loose.
I
That's
love
one
that
of the
joint.
ones.
That song was a fucking slapping, bro. Fuck yeah. It's driving in the 88 Mustang with the top down, fucking rolling to some girl's house from some cheerleader's
I
house.
bet
from
she
a couple
wanted
towns
to put
away.
her feet on your rug.
She did, and I said, "Slow down."
One of the best lines.
Oh
You know, you
man.
wanna put your feet on the rug, don't you?
You wanna put your feet on my rug, don't you? You in a hurry. Slow down.
You think Ashanti gets upset when he plays those songs?
Nah. She probably wants to get down.
Pimp
Pimp juice, dog. She wants some
She's like, your
pimp
rug
juice.
ain't all that tight.
Yeah, I
You
didn't,
ever
I
notice
didn't know.
You ever know
Just fucking spill some-
Johnny passed like a week or two ago or something like that.
Spill
a couple
some
weeks
champagne
ago.
on the rug.
Yeah, you
Fuck
talking about Herb? Rest in peace to Herb.
Yeah, man. I didn't.
Yeah, I
know
think his
that
funeral
until a
was like
couple days
today
ago.
or yesterday.
Yeah, I think it was yesterday. I seen Ja Rule speak about it.
He had Ashanti in shackles.
You know what's crazy is that Ashanti,
Figuratively, not literally.
her sideburns got her in shackles.
Oh man.
Have you ever noticed that?
Nothing that you got little waxing couldn't
Them
fix.
sideburns is
She got
crazy.
some sideburns like me.
You gotta curl up the baby hair, like do
She was
the
so
little
bad though. You
artwork
let
with it.
you can just be like, you know what? They kind of cute.
Go ahead and make you have that swirl.
Yeah,
She
do
got
the
skinny
swirl
burns
thing.
one
Because
day.
then if they
She
furl
doing her
out, like
thing.
whatever, that's not cool. It's all frizzled.
You in
Combed
there,
back
you
with
in
the
there
rest of
shaving
the
in the
hair.
morning, and she's like, "Babe, you see my razor?"
Go over the ear. Everything just covers the ear. Fuck it.
That's crazy.
Next to the
Shout
rest
out
of
to
the name.
you know what's sad? She was over there at that funeral, but she they weren't on the best of terms at all when he
She
had
was at the
passed.
funeral?
Yeah, she was at the funeral, but
That's
it's kind of sad because it's like whenever I always felt like if there's somebody that's they're dying, you know what I mean? Make amends, you know what I mean? Because you won't be able to after that, you know what I mean?
Facts.
You know what
You
I'm
gotta
saying?
live with that shit.
She pulled. It makes her look bad too. It's almost like she pulled up for PR because part of the dialogue is, "Oh, is Ashanti going to show up?" And you know what I mean?
Yeah, when something like that happened though, you get over all that petty shit.
Yeah, but it would have been. I'm just saying, like, because they're actually like quote unquote legendary. Like I'm saying air quotes because I wasn't really the biggest Job fan like that or any of their music for that matter. Because I was on some bass shit during that time. You know what I mean? We was on some mob shit. You know what I mean? But you know what I'm saying? They definitely carved their own shit. Their Murder Inc. is legendary. You know?
Yeah, not only Irv what he did for Murder Inc., but also
Jay
and DMX as well, and probably a host of other motherfuckers too. 100%, man. Irv is that nigga, man. Rest in peace to Irv, man.
Yeah, rest in peace to Irv. And he partied big time. You know what I'm saying? Slim told me one time that you know what I'm saying? Because Irv was definitely he had diabetes, but when people would say, "Hey, you should eat better," Slim told me Irv would be like, "Man, I'm gonna eat what I want to eat. I'm gonna drink what I want to drink. I'm just gonna live till it's all over." You know what I mean? And you know, he kept his word. You know what I mean? Yeah, a lot of ecstasy too. But
No,
legendary
motherfuckers.
ecstasy.
Fuck you all. Who both Tim Settle and Kalen Bullock just went?
I took them back to back because I was like,
Is that you?
one is going to trigger the other.
Is that you?
I try to be real quiet about it too. I'm like, all right, just let me just go sneak some 2 youngsters and let me make sure I get them. Because if I only took one of them, you'd be like, oh, it would trigger the thought of the other one. You know what I mean?
You got Chris Jones at a dummy value over there, the 34th round. I think he's gonna retire or something.
Yeah, I got some crazy value.
I don't know. I mean, I just kept letting them fall. And I was, you know,
This whole in these rounds, everybody feels like a steal, kind of.
Facts.
It's like, wow.
I mean, we have almost 40 draft picks for the rookie thing drafted as well. So that that pushed 40 players down.
I haven't taken one kicker in one league.
Yeah, we hadn't even talked about that.
Yeah, but you got all the future draft picks.
Yeah, I haven't.
Yeah, he has all of them. And he's drafted young. Good for him.
That's why I had to load up on this round.
It's the DJ.
Oh, there you go. You
Right
already put it up.
Yeah.
I was gonna throw it up, but there you go.
Where we at? What's your thoughts on these drafts so far, boys? Anybody? You guys? Any standouts? Anything grab your attention? Anything you wish you would have did different?
As
no regrets,
big bro. Like I'm right there with Lee. I haven't taken a kicker yet, bro. I haven't taken a rookie pick
I
yet.
just took DeAndre Hopkins.
Like everything that I have drafted has fallen to me, bro. 100%. You know what I mean? To me, my offense is a little.
He even sniped me. He like headshots me like point blank.
I just drafted Hopkins in the 36th round.
It goes to Guccini.
Sorry, the 36th round.
Or he gets me right beforehand. I'm like, dude.
Oh my mama, man! I feel like I got a lot of value my damn self, especially here in these later rounds, bro. Like,
I see you with all them QBs too. That's smart. I ain't gonna lie.
Fucking Demario Douglas, Wan'Dale Robinson. I don't got no shares of.
I was shocked. I got Derek Stingley in the 35th round.
I don't got no shares of.
He's more shut down. They don't throw at him. That's why.
But I got all of CMC's backup though. Jordan Mason and Garendo, bro.
I know.
You better get Raheem Mostert.
Right, go get Mostert too. Oh my mother.
A Mosterati.
Yeah, I think this is where I'm gonna start. Go ahead and getting some in. But I still got a lot of players in my queue though, bro.
I gotta start getting some.
Any bad news on CMC? I'm trading for him. Trading for all the CMCs.
I like my squad too. I think I'm a little older in the tooth on my offense.
That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to trade for him.
And then we had an early trade in this league. Lee and Dennis shook it up. Lee let Dennis trade up to go get Joe Burrow, and he traded back to, and Herbert fell in his lap.
Oh yeah, that was. Hey, Bobby, I do have.
He got the McConkey
in the next gen.
Oh, we'll talk.
Yeah, I know we will.
I got whatever it is you need.
I got what you want.
He took the first rookie pick.
I got what you need.
Come on now.
Yeah, Johnny Mins take the first rookie pick at the 310 in this league.
Johnny Mins,
that was,
that
was good value, all things considered.
The only
what was that you were telling me, Steve, about the names, if not the kickers?
Bogey just took Kalen Bullock.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
definitely try to find a balance of people that can help me win now, and then I got some future talent as well.
I got a bunch of
You were
old
saying
guys.
some.
I
You were
feel like
saying
Gibbs,
something like.
Barkley, and Henry is just.
I got a bunch of
dirty work
Bogart
right there.
Scott-free
That's
players on the
nasty.
radar.
That's super nasty right there. On top of the Bugatti though, the Bugatti gonna be the number one option for years to come over there. 100%. If we locking him in, even though he had 100 catches this year, if we locking him in for at least 80, bruh, he's the real deal. I mean, he already showed he's the real deal. But for them to be
He
the
fell, all
number
things
one dude,
considered.
They
He
really
went
Yeah,
like in the
I
second
didn't.
round or
I
third round.
definitely
to be
needed a
honest.
quarterback at the
it'll help
time.
him even more, bro.
What was that?
If they get a run game, if the Vegas Raiders get a run game, it's gonna help Brock even more.
Well, the Raiders
well-
are in on the Ashton Gentry. I know they're one of the teams.
Yeah, oh my,
Gianti, or
that'd
what's
be nasty, bro.
I don't see how they. Yeah, I mean, hey, I ain't mad at that. And you get that little tight end premium. You know what I mean?
Didn't you
bonus over
see
there.
though what Sincere McCormick did for them this
Yeah, I
last
was
year?
just about to say. Don't draft him. Damn it.
Don't die. Don't go to Vegas to die out there, huh?
No.
Damn it! Every time they have something good going, somebody twists an ankle and gets on IR. Like what?
They
The
had a
fuck?
little seasoning with McCormick there. And then
Yeah,
just
man, he had like 3 good games, and then it was like as soon as you were like, okay, I can start him, he like breaks his leg or some shit. I don't know what
He said,
happened.
I
"My
know, right?
season's
He
over.
absolutely died.
Sincerely yours."
he died like it was week 1.
Yep, I was like, fuck.
Like remember week 1 through like 9, everyone was dying.
It was horrible.
Fucking,
He went and
Christian
died on
McCaffrey
this in
strain
the
started it
playoffs.
all.
that 7th round of this draft, where you got Waddle at, it started off with Zay, Sutton, Addison, then you took Waddle, then Metcalf, you traded for Pickens, and then Olave. That was a damn good wide receiver.
Yeah,
value.
all of a sudden he has a 3 wide set.
Yeah, on my mama. That was
Yeah, I was torn between Pickens and Olave. I really was. I was going back and forth on.
And then I'm like, there's no way Olave falls to me.
the only reason
No
why
way. And then he goes right before me.
he slid so far, and if
I
they do
know.
get another quarterback, bro, he might have a bounce back season. You know what I mean? He might be fully healthy, ready to go and play.
He is Brandon Cooks' cousin though. He's new El Concusto for real.
You ain't lying. Them is facts.
That's what I was a little worried about when I was glancing over.
That's
his
why he
name.
kept falling. I was willing to take the shot though. Like,
I was
give me
too.
New El.
Well, let's see if he's willing to take a shot.
Noel. Hi, my name is Noel Concusto.
Oh, my
Yeah, we
mama.
like what we do when we loaded up on them kicker picks, though.
Yeah, I
own
see.
the
I
late
still got
first and
five
second round.
picks,
I'm
and they're
about to do
mostly in the
damage
second,
there.
third.
The 105 is on the block.
Hey, Walker,
We'll talk. We'll talk.
Nolan, Romo.
Is that right, Bones?
Damn, you got Diggs at the 27.
That one made me mad.
Diggs, nobody wanted him. I'm just like, you know what? Fuck it. Because I'm a little thin at
That made me
receiver.
mad.
So
I
was
wanted
just like,
him.
that's a good time to take the OG there and try to, you know what I mean? Just put some depth in the receiver room. You need some options. I don't love Pearsall as my third right this year coming up. So, but if Debo gone, that's a lot better for me.
That's
but,
a whole lot better, bro. Oh, my mama.
and Juwan, you know what I mean? He gonna compete with Juwan and Ayuk. You know, we'll see what happens with him where he's coming off that ACL. So it's Diggs was nobody wanted him. Him and Tank Dell, they just kept falling. Tank Dell, understandably so, but
I would have taken either of them.
Yeah,
but
shout out
I
to
just
Johnny
didn't know.
Mittens.
Yeah, no,
I'm on the fringe,
like
like I'm at the edge, so I have to like reach for those guys, and it just didn't happen.
Peacock got a Monrob, Golf, Baker, Josh Jacobs, Mike Evans, Joe
I got the
Mixon.
double stack. I got the Goff,
Double
Brown,
stack,
and the Baker Evans.
Oh,
nasty.
federal on my mama.
Dobbins was a value too. I mean, I
Jacobs,
didn't realize
Mixon.
he's a free agent, but if he leaves San Diego or the Chargers,
If he goes to like
kinda changes his
Minnesota,
outlook a little bit.
I
but-
can. He would be great in like Minnesota.
Yeah, same thing with Dowdle. I was like, these two guys put up decent, like they look good, but they're who knows where they'll be. We'll
you got a
see.
team that's going to compete year one. That's what I see.
Yeah, that's exactly how I did it there. I think.
Ready
TJ,
to win.
Danielle, Derwin, Louisville, Grenard, Cooper Cup, hella late too, bro.
Yeah, dummy late.
Yeah, I got Cup and Adams, and then Amon-Ra and Evans. So I'm a little older there with some receivers. Except
Nah,
for
but that's nasty.
Aziz, EJ.
Then I got some rookie picks.
Yeah, Trey Edmonds, Jeremy Chin,
Kiddo, we in round 36.
IE.
He started those 3 in a row. I was just like,
Yeah,
I
shout out
texted
to
him. I'm like,
Stephen
no,
Hauschka.
that's
Yeah,
a real
I'm
sniper from the
old
other side of the
school.
board.
I ain't heard of Stephen Hauschka in a long time, bro. That's crazy.
Oh yeah, I
Former
decided to
Kicker
get
names are
some.
hilarious.
kicker.
Yeah,
Right.
Soccer style kicker.
I think Candlestick was the one who set it off, taking Vinatieri in the night. Oh, is that?
Oh my god, I haven't seen that one yet, bro.
I see. I copied him. I took Goskowski after that. I was like, oh, he can pull it up the OG
You got
name.
my dog Nixon,
Super Bowl winning kickers.
bro. That's my guy, Keyshawn.
Nixon and Henry. So I think my team's solid and it'll compete right away. And we'll see how the rookie draft goes.
Who drafted Dan Bailey? It's like why? Like him and Justin Tucker. We should just left them alone.
Ew.
You guys remember with Dan Bailey? I think he
was
got
solid,
drunk.
wasn't
I think he like beat his wife, but also he got drunk and like beat up a random dude.
What's that?
Like he went to the wrong hotel room.
What's
and he's
that,
like, "You're my
brother?"
room. And the dude's like, it's not your room. And he beat the dude up.
Oh shit! If I had known that,
Yeah, but then he also beat his wife, which is like terrible.
Sounds like a
would
cowboy.
removed him from my draft board.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shame
Is
on
Deshaun
you.
Watson still out there? Did somebody take Deshaun?
I
He
think
is
so.
still out there.
He's still out there. You know, what's the
Yeah.
opposite of like when you want to pick up someone for like locker room morale? I think I'll pick up Watson for that.
Really?
Yeah, like the opposite, right? Like,
Oh, opposite. Okay, I was gonna say
Let's
you
get
don't
him on
want.
the team and just really piss everyone off. You know?
I was gonna say he's gonna point out where all the massage places are at.
Him and Tucker, you can link up him and Tucker. They'll do work. Two-man right there would be.
Wow, he has Tuck in his name. And he just,
Oh
he just
my
whipped it
You should
goodness.
out.
have just tucked it away, bro.
Exactly. It was right there in his face the whole time, just warning him about his perverted ways.
Brutality.
Well, he had the 1.1 in this motherfucking league right here, and
He
he
squandered it. No, he
off
didn't.
the-
Did a good job.
the stallion.
I'm pissed that he took Nico also. That Nico, AJ Brown, fucking that's nasty right there.
And
AJ just
JSN.
fell.
He got JSN too. Oh, I
He's
mean,
doing Bogart things.
I do
Dad
about right things.
and
I like the Allen Nico Brown right there. Those first three.
Then I had to go with another Brown because I was like, if I'm gonna get a running back, I gotta go and get my guy. Love old Chase Brown.
come on now.
Jason-
Leads us to the next question. What can Brown do for you?
Chasing the Dookie Brown.
100%.
You know what I mean? Chase the bag.
I didn't know Roman Dunze had
I'm
100
bagging it.
last year. That's
He had a
good.
what?
He had 100 targets.
Word.
Oh,
See, here's the thing.
Give
I'm
yourself-
just buying into the Ben Johnson thing, and I hope Keenan Allen is just gone because Ben Johnson he concentrates it down to two receivers. You know what I mean? So, you know, it's got to be good, right?
Bruh.
I hated
What
that
round
pick
are
though
we
because
on?
like
Like
I
on round
immediately was like I should have taken
34 or
Xavier
something.
Worthy. I should have just took him and just been like fine with it.
Oh my mama. He went 2 picks later. I took
Yeah.
out and then Mittens took Worthy.
Damn, it's
Oh,
already
my
noon
mommy
over
got
here.
my
I'm gonna
boy
reach for my
Jalen
coffee.
in.
That's a great name, Johnny Mittens. I ain't gonna-
Yeah,
He sounds like
he might come out to
he's-
Vegas too.
I was gonna say, he
Come on,
sounds
now, he
like
better be
a
wearing his
mob,
mittens.
a mob
You know what I
goon.
mean? He's a,
He got-
he's a
he
You ever
cat
catch him?
on,
You
you
can't
know,
hear him when he
it's a
chokes
wrap.
you because he's wearing mittens,
Come on now.
For real, huh?
choking the life out of you.
Yes. Hey guys, you know what? I gotta get ready, take off for work now. So I'm gonna
For sure, brother Steamboat.
with
Perfect.
y'all.
Hey,
We already trashed your
Diamond
team. We already
Joe.
trashed your team.
I'll be in the chat. We already talked about how great my team was, so yeah, I'm ready to do what I gotta do now. I got closure
All right,
here,
man.
so
For sure, big bro.
Ladies,
All right,
catch you
guys.
on the next one.
Diamond Joe,
Yes.
everybody.
Yes,
Be
sir.
sure to head on to neonpeacockmerch.com. Get you a King of Diamonds t-shirt. Get
Oh,
you
yeah.
a King of Diamonds coffee mug and start your day like Diamond Joe.
Damn, that's a badass design. I got to do more cards for everybody or something. I got to get on it.
Yes.
I've been pretty busy with a bunch of shit lately, though. But all right, Joe.
All right,
See you
folks.
later, bros.
All right, big bro.
have a good show. I'll tap in with y'all.
In a
You got
minute.
Diamond Joe.
Diamond Joe,
everybody.
everybody. Did we say the
We
same
host
thing?
so good.
We literally said
I mean,
the same thing.
it's in the script I wrote. You know?
Yeah, exactly. That was good.
Yeah,
Timestamp that one. That was good. At the 125 mark. That was good
So
stuff.
it's crazy because the record for these drafts that we've hosted in the past is 2 weeks. So what are we going on this Tuesday?
idea.
Will be the DGen. Be 2 weeks.
Really?
And we're at the 2-hour clocks now, so we're just smashing. You know what I mean?
On everything.
Yeah.
I was gonna say I need to order a new pair of cowboy boots. Fuck, man.
Hey, rodeos are cracking, bro.
Yeah.
Candlestick and them they head out to a couple rodeos. They're like, bro, it's cracking, bro.
Yeah, the motherfucking one in Stockton. They got the black rodeo in Stockton.
That's the one they went to.
On my mama. That motherfucker.
Well, I'm going to the Houston rodeo, so it's
that's one of them big
kind of the same thing a little bit.
mama.
There'll be fools out there with t-shirts and like trucker hats and boots or whatever, you know what I'm saying, and chains, 2 chains on.
See, I'm a big fan of the biggest belt buckle you could find. You know what I mean? Like,
I was gonna order myself
championship
one.
belt
I was
size.
looking on Amazon last night because I got rid of all my fucking cowboy shit like years ago. I grew out of it. You know what I mean? Like not Dallas Cowboys, just in general. Like I didn't want to associate myself with
anything Cowboys.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
That's one thing I don't own. I don't own a cowboy hat or anything to do with Cowboys here.
No, I have several, and like my son was like, "You can just borrow one of mine, Dad." And I was like, "I actually like the way yours fits better. I have like a smaller head." Pause for an adult.
How you doing here?
I had one that has like a fucking badass feather or whatever. My homie had one that has like a dried raccoon dick in it. It's weird.
Is that
It looks like a little. I don't know. It's weird. It's like a long, slender little, like a bone, like a chicken bone almost. That's what it looks like. Yeah, it's pretty weird. But like he had that in his hat all the time. I remember I'd be like, "What the fuck is that, dude?" And like he'd let you touch it or whatever. And like, "What is this shit?" He's like, "Oh, it's a raccoon dick."
My dry raccoon.
Petrified raccoon dick.
That is crazy.
Oh shit, that's funny.
Shout out to the homie, bro. That guy was the quarterback one year in my high school, my junior year. He's a year older than I am. Fucking hilarious. I think one time we were all drinking and we dared somebody to lick it.
Whoa.
I don't think they did. It was just
you
funny.
know, I was always that kid that would do the daring, never like took the dares. I'd be like, hell nah. I was easy to be like, nah, I ain't licking no type of dick, bro.
Kidda says the rodeo is boring besides the bull riding. I'm going because I have tickets for Brooks and Dunn, so I'm gonna watch some country concert.
That bull riding shit is funnier than a motherfucker. Me and my cousin used to watch that shit as kids, and we'll be crying just the way that they get thrown off that motherfucker.
Hell yeah.
It gets intense.
Everything.
Gets intense.
And shout out to the motherfuckers. What do they call it? The fools that run around and get the bull's attention.
Rodeo clowns.
Yeah, those fools are hard, bro.
Yeah, that boy.
They're putting their life on the line.
Right. Shout out to the ones that's in Spain. They really in the.
Oh, the bullfighters, matadores.
Oh shit, word. Hey, I want to do that one day, bro.
You want to go run with the bulls, huh, bro?
I mean, shit. Just to say I did it.
Running with the bulls. Yeah, that's different too.
Yeah. What's the other one where they throw tomatoes everywhere? Is that in Spain too?
Yeah, I think that's also Spain.
I think that's Spain, yeah.
I don't know, man.
Yeah, where they just mash tomatoes everywhere. It's like a big old tomato fight. Yeah, I could see myself doing that.
Tomato.
Actually, I'd be mad as fuck if somebody pegged me with a tomato, bro. Yeah, and I'm probably not fast as I think I am to do the bulls either.
Yeah,
that would be some shit you would hear though, huh? You'd be like, bro, you hear what happened to Bogey? What?
Yeah, he got
gored.
You
got traveled by a bunch of bulls.
Got gored in Madrid. It's a badass like story, at least like to go out.
You ain't lying.
He was gored. My great grandfather was gored running of the bulls in Madrid.
On his 47th birthday. Let's go.
Turns out he was drunk off his ass and he ran towards the bulls.
And he was wearing, I'd be wearing all red.
He was wearing red.
I'm already flamed up.
He was wearing all red.
He was not playing. You know what? It's settled. That's legendary.
No. You said you wanted to go out. How was it earlier on your birthday? Oh, I guess you said it.
Yeah, see, that's why it was a callback.
There you go. Of your own accord.
That'd be a trip. My 47th birthday, my girl's like, "Hey, we're going to Madrid." I'm like, "Oh shit. Oh no." You know what I mean? If I knew, see, that's a trip. If I knew, like, all right, bro, you got 7 years. It's like, okay, damn, only. Like, all right, guys.
Yeah.
Word. 7 for real? Yep. In Madrid. Bulls. Ah, fuck. All right. I guess it's kind of badass.
Oh, one more.
That's fucking cool. I was like, in Madrid, Bulls. Like, damn, what the fuck? You're
Like,
not even there, like, kind of cannibaling it.
God just has this thing he spins.
You're like, I'm never going to Madrid, never going to Spain with you. You're like, oh, we have to make an emergency landing. And it's like, I was
But
just
then,
going
like,
to Chicago.
But then I'll be on the shrooms tripping out like, oh my God, if I don't go to Madrid, it
You
might.
got on the wrong plane. No, you get on the wrong plane. You end up in Madrid.
I booked some whole other shit too. Just no matter what.
Yep.
No matter what, everyone's in on it. It's like the
No, they're
Truman
not
Show.
even. They're moving a bull from Madrid, and it just winds up wherever you're at instead.
In a shocking turn of events,
The bull's name is Madrid.
the Madrid, they moved the shit. Like, listen, I'm in Florida, and they moved the fucking goddamn, for the first time ever, they ship a bunch of the bulls over from Madrid.
Running of the bulls in Florida. Well, if there's ever going to be a place where that happens, it would be there.
I probably shouldn't joke about death. But God made me. That's my humor.
It makes it easier to think about.
Yeah, it's funny because, like,
I know I went to my parents' house the other day, and she's like, "Gosh, we're already going to be 70. Like, how many more years do we have left?" I'm like, "Why the fuck do you have to say that?"
I know. I know. I love you, Mom and Dad.
And then I just started like changing it up. I was like, nowadays with the way things are, everybody's living longer. I was like, you got like 40 years left, trust me.
Okay, look at it.
30 years left.
Have you guys ever heard of Sardinia?
Sardinia?
Yes.
Do they grow sardine? I mean, they have sardines there. Is it like that place from, what's it, Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs?
It's an island. Listen, I swear to God, that's exactly what I thought. I promise you. Like, listen, but like, I was like, Sardinia. Is that where sardines is from? Then it's an island off Italy. And
it's like where they eat a bunch of Greek food and everybody lives super long?
Yes, they have.
Yeah,
They hold the record for the most centennials. And like they went there and started interviewing these motherfuckers, just 100+ years old, just kicking it, bro. And it's just all they eat is just things that were from this island. You know what I mean?
They eat Greek.
That's it.
Yeah, I've tried to
that's
adopt
it.
that. I ate like that the other day. What was it, last night?
Sardinia.
Last night I ate kind of Greek, and then like before you know it, like nothing stayed in.
Because they just base everything with some heavy cream on it.
I had to go. Yeah, I had to go.
Tzatziki sauce is fucking fire.
I had to get some. I just like, oh, there's a concha, like a pan dulce, and I was like, I need something to like weigh my stomach to make it solid in there.
Yeah. I mean, like, because it's like
That's a Mexican sweetbread right afterwards. So I was like, oh, there goes my shot at staying healthy.
Yeah, and I feel like, did you do lamb or like the gyro?
Yeah, no, was it lamb? Yeah, it was. I guess it was greasy. Hadn't had it in a while, and I was like, I'm just getting old.
No, because I was saying that shit. That shit will run through a motherfucker too, though.
I told my wife too. I was like, I'm getting old. She was like, well, what do you want me to do? She's like, I made pasta the other day, and you were like, no, it's too much pasta. And then like now I get you this or whatever, and now it's like opposite. And like I have no fucking idea. I'm just getting old.
I'll be right back.
What can you do? What can you do? Nothing.
Now, Peacock, what do you guys need for? What are your needs for the Texans besides wide receiver and stuff like that?
Offensive line.
Mm-hmm.
But they're not going to do it, and they'll probably have to do that via trade
exactly.
Something else.
Well, the draft's a pretty deep draft, but who knows? What are you guys picking? What, 25th?
Yeah, 25th.
I saw a couple of mocks that were trading with you guys because they want to try and get the kid from Ohio State.
I mean, I wouldn't doubt it. Texans have been known to move up and around the draft board a lot, so that's why I never have like a real steady pulse on what the hell they're gonna do.
Yeah, something's gonna happen. Exactly.
I remember before the Will Anderson trade up with Stroud, I had called like they're looking at both of these guys. There's a good chance that they take one or the other, but little did I know they were gonna take both. So.
Take both of them, exactly.
But those were the two guys I was telling everybody, and I was like, I preferred Stroud over Young. And then I was saying that if they did go defensively because of D'Amico, it would be Will Anderson, at the number 2 spot. But anyways, it all worked out pretty well, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll see what happens this coming draft. Like I said,
well, to me, if they fix that line, CJ is going to be in good hands.
Yeah, he should be good. I think the new offensive coordinator, Nick Caley, also coming from the Rams, and CJ, when they had joint practices with the Rams this past offseason, leading up to the preseason or whatever, He mentioned a bunch of times how he liked that offense and the way that they're able to produce with multiple receivers and stuff, the running game and stuff. So I think that's cool. It says overdue task. I'm getting work emails.
Oh man.
Those are don't have those yet. Man, halfway through the workday at least.
Yeah, you go. That's a plus.
Yeah, man. Don't want to be here.
Yeah, no, I think anyone does, right?
It's cold as hell.
Oh, what is it like in Houston right now? It was.
Well, in Houston, I'm not too sure. Like I said, I'm south of Houston, but it's
south.
here. It's still.
Where you guys are? What was it like yesterday? It was here we had a -4 with a wind chill of 20. It was like a winds of 20 miles per hour, so it was like -4 degrees in Fort Worth.
Oh shit!
Damn, I would freeze my head.
We were like in the 40s and it's wet or whatever.
Yeah.
Wet and in the 40s.
Yeah. And then crazy, it's going to be 75 here next week. I'm like, what the freak?
Yeah, I bet. It goes right back to normal.
Yeah.
That's Texas weather for you, though.
Yeah.
Back and forth.
Bipolar weather, I call it.
Yeah.
Mm.
Good God.
Yeah.
All right. Anybody up hanging around in the comments? Not really.
I think I didn't see anything. I think the last one I saw was about maybe 10 minutes ago, and that was Derek.
Where are we?
I have the
Right now, High Roller's on auto, so that's going to run out, and we'll move on over to Breezy. As far as that draft goes.
Where am I? I think I'm
You guys ready to call it? You going to hang out some more?
I'm
thinking about taking a lunch.
Yeah, I think we
can wrap it up.
Well, yeah.
About covered it.
Okay.
All right, good deal. Well, make sure you guys are heading on over, catching stuff on neonpeacockmerch.com. Like I said, right now you can use the code GET20 at checkout for all your needs, winter stuff. We have caps, trucker hats, and stuff like that as well. Yeah, so go ahead and head on over there. Lots of new stuff coming, lots of new designs dropping right before our Vegas trip next summer as well, or this coming summer. So Bakes a Lot says, let's make a trade. And nice guys. All right, let's get something cooking. Let's get something cooking over there and see what happens. But yes, sir. All right, guys, got anything?
High Rollers on the clock in the D, Jen.
Good deal. I think somebody posted something. I got a sleeper alert, but see how that works out. I don't know what I'm gonna do for lunch. I had Cane's yesterday, so I can't do that today.
Cane's? Do you eat the coleslaw?
I do occasionally, sometimes. Like it depends on how I'm feeling that day. Like, but it's not bad. It's really good compared to like regular coleslaw from anywhere else. Like it's probably the best.
Right.
So yeah, I will have it. It just depends on how I'm feeling. Sometimes too, just to break up the flavor palette or whatever. It's like, okay, coleslaw time just a little. Ogard said he just like mixes that all in with the cane sauce together or whatever. I don't know. He said for me to try it, but I don't know if I want to just go all in like that.
Yeah, that's a big move right there.
Yeah, exactly.
I had to maybe get an extra cane sauce on the side if I was going to do something like that. But yeah, it's nice and cold. Maybe I'll do like some Chinese or something like that. Figure it out. It's definitely about that time for me over here.
Yeah, I'm starving my damn self.
Hey, JD, those dogs are looking cute, man. Those dogs getting big.
They getting bigger than a motherfucking big, bro. Man.
I finally got rid of a foster that we were fostering. It's like, thank God. It was chewing through everybody's shoes, pissing me the fuck off.
Oh, yeah. I believe that.
It's a cute puppy, really good, like well-mannered dog or whatever. But like they extended the foster stay like an extra 3 weeks. I'm like, what the fuck? We're only supposed to have it for 2. It stayed like a month and a half. Anyway.
All right, I'll catch you fellas later, man. It was good rock with you.
All right, y'all. We'll catch everybody on the next one. We'll see when we do another one. Maybe we'll do a recap on the next league that's drafting as well for another show. Keep you guys posted, and we'll bring you some more fantasy news with the ear as well. And Lee, stay off that foot.
Yeah. Actually, I see the doctor Monday, so I'll know my next steps, what's going on.
All right, there you go.
All
everybody
right,
else, enjoy the weekend. Stay lit. We'll catch you on the next one, man. Appreciate everybody who's out there watching. Until next time, see ya.
Peace.
Peace.
Eureka. We make plays every day, yeah.
yeah. We make plays every day, yeah. We make plays every day, yeah.